Hello everyone, my name is Juan Reyes. I am a civil engineering student at the University of Texas at Tyler, and today I will be presenting my research project, Engineering Resilience, designing coastal infrastructure to withstand extreme weather events. Um, to give a bit of a background, this research project is for Geology 3314, Oceanography and Meteorology, taught by Dr. Teresa Kennedy. So without further ado, let's get started. So, why is it important to build resilient infrastructure? Well, building durable infrastructure is essential for the health and for the well-being of the public. It is also a common saying within Christian circles to build your house upon the rock, meaning to build your house on good moral principles. But this saying has a literal meaning as well. In order for our infrastructure to withstand trials and tribulations, it needs to be built upon a good foundation, first of all, but also the superstructure itself needs to be designed according to contingencies and due diligence in order to preserve the health and well-being of the public. Civil engineering is closely related to oceanography because their studies, research, and statistics are used in determining the loading conditions of the building itself. So what will you learn throughout this presentation? So you will learn how structural engineers use satellite data as well as statistical data to assess the wind, rain, flood, and possibly even seismic loads to be exerted on the structures over the course of their lifetime. The reason I say seismic is because we learned that seismic events may be unfolded as a result of tsunamis or tidal waves. So we will also learn how engineers take into account the uncertainty in these possibilities and loading conditions. It is impossible to exactly determine how much a building is going to be pretty much abused, but this is why they use statistics and they use um, several conservative assumptions along the way to do in due diligence. So you will also learn how oceanography concepts are related to this, how they use and how engineers use this data to pretty much assess the loading conditions placed on the building itself. So these are the five main sources that I'll be using. I will be using as principally code books, namely the American Society of Civil Engineers, also known as AACE, specifically AACE 24, which is the latest. Um, I'm sorry, AACE 22, which is titled Minimum Design Loads for Associated Criteria for Buildings and Other Structures. These codes provide load combinations and to essentially um, consider different loading conditions, different possibilities. And essentially, that's what this book is for. You also have a specific code book for flood loads as well. That's AACE 24. Additionally, in addition to those, I will be using data from NASA also and the International Building Code as well. Thank you.